Hi, Cat. Stay here. Good job. Stay here, Monty. I will deal with this.
Assassin!
Hi. Good thing you showed up. I was just going to...
Imbecile! Idiot!
Hey, take it easy, will you?
You have shot my cuckoo.
That wasn't a cuckoo. It was a moose.
A moose?
Sure.
My poor friend.
I know a moose when I see one.
Maybe.
And this was a moose.
You think so? I was 3 feet away when you shot at him.
3 feet? But the moose weighs around 1,200 pounds. It's covered with wool. Well, it just isn't a bird, for crying out loud.
Exactly.
Guess I better go home.
I think so. Hey! What about my cuckoo? You've done for him? Go away! Go away! Arrested! Come on! Bonjour, mes enfants. Don't stop your game. I can wait.
That's about time we broke it up anyhow.
In that case, I want you to help me.
Sure. Anything we can do.
Big problem?
Torpinouche. 1,200 pounds of it. And it just won't take no for an answer.
What won't?
I just wanted to go away. I just wanted to stop breathing down my neck all day.
What?
My moose. At the same time, you understand, I don't want to offend it.
Did you say moose?
I think it has developed an affection for me.
A moose?
Well, you see, I saved its life.
Well, how long has this been going on?
2 days.
You mean it just stuck around for 2 days?
I don't mind if it just sticks around. But when he tries to come into the house with me,
Well, can't you just shoo it away?
I've been showing for 2 days.
And it won't go.
Doesn't even seem to notice.
Well, I guess that proves it. Proves what? That love's blind.
There's no moose.
She won't be far away, don't worry. Angelique! Angelique! Come here, ma petite. I want you to meet my friends. They have a little surprise for you.
Okay, let her have it. Just can't take a hint. She could be deaf.
Could be, but she should have got the hint.
I guess there's nothing for it.
Hey, Topper.
Well, I don't like the idea. It seems kind of rude somehow.
I guess she isn't all that sensitive. Go on, Topper. See her off, boy. Well, I guess that's it.
Topper be okay?
Sure, he'll just throw a scare into her and then come back.
You think so?
Yeah.
You don't know Angelique?
Chop.
Isn't this where we came in?
Like me to make some lemonade?
I don't see that it matters all that much. She'll just get bored and go away.
She doesn't seem to be doing much harm.
No, but she makes too good a target.
Oh, who for? Nobody's going to shoot her out of season.
You think not? You think there's no one in Indian River who does a little poaching from time to time?
Well, one or two, I guess.
You think Pat Flynn won't come back to look for her?
Well, so what? He couldn't hit the side of a house. Everybody knows that.
But he hit the side of my house, didn't he? And my cuckoo?
But he wasn't aiming for it.
Anyhow, if he gets the moose, that'd be the end of the trouble.
It could be the beginning for me.
Well, how come?
I tell you some other time, perhaps, but right now, I must get Angelique off my ground.
Well, we could talk to George next week, I guess.
Par exemple, why didn't I think of him? After all, she's really his baby? Next week, you say?
Yeah, he's away for a week.
On some study course or something. Mr. Brody's standing in for him.
Kind of in local parentis. So I guess she's his baby, too.
I must go and talk to him at once.
Like me to come along and interpret?
Interpret?
Trouble with Mr. Brody is he doesn't always mean what he thinks. I guess I'm one of the few people that really understand him.
Moose. Moose. Moose, moose, moose. Rings a bell.
Yeah, around 1,200 pounds, all covered with wool and 4 legs.
Whenever I have the misfortune to be obliged to return to Indian River, I find trouble. Always trouble. And always mixed up in it somewhere. I find you.
Yes, sir.
Well, let me tell you something. This time I think it's real trouble. That bell's ringing pretty loud. Moose. I'm sure there was something last time I tidied up these files.
Look, it's quite simple. I just want you to take away your moose.
It's not my moose, brother. I'm just responsible for its welfare and its continuing good health.
That's what I mean. While she's on my land, I don't want anything to happen to her.
I'll bet.
After all, I wouldn't like anyone to think
That you just happened to shoot it by accident or something?
Exactly. I believe it can be a little expensive out of season.
$300. Ah. It's all here. About this time last year, there was a moose found shot on your ground.
Maybe, but I didn't shoot it.
They say there was no evidence against you, so no action was taken. Seems a little lenient to me. I guess Keeley knows what he's doing, more or less.
Hey, wait a minute. There was no evidence.
You just keep out of this, son. This is men's business. I'll tell you something. If another moose is found shot on your ground, the presumption of guilt would be pretty darn strong.
But it might not be me. Don't you understand? Didn't I tell you this guy Flynn was shooting at her?
Flynn? What makes you think Flynn could shoot something as small as a moose?
Well, you can't be certain. He might hit her by chance, like he hit my cuckoo. At least, why don't you go and talk to him?
All right, I'll go and talk to him.
Merci, mon ami. Then, if anything should happen to Angelique,
You'll raise the fine somehow. You could always sell up your furniture.
Me shoot a moose?
Now, who's kidding who? I said shoot at a moose.
I wouldn't do a thing like that. I suppose you know the season doesn't open till November.
It's one of the things I just happened to remember.
Well then, you know me, Mr. Brody. Surely you
Now,
don't think...
look, quit stalling. We're not playing games. Did you see a moose in Raoul LaRoche's farm? Just answer me that.
Come to think of it, I remember getting a kind of a glimpse of something I thought at the time might not be entirely unlike a moose.
Was it a moose or wasn't it?
Well, I could have sworn it was, but I talked to Raoul afterwards, and he said it wasn't.
He did?
He said it was a cuckoo.
Oh, well, it's an entirely different matter. No, for a moment there, I thought you said it was a cuckoo.
Yeah, sure did.
There is a big difference.
Sure is.
Look, was it a moose or was it a cuckoo? Now stop horsing around. Just answer me, yes or no.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Well, I'd say there was a little more moose in it than cuckoo.
Then how come Raoul said it was a cuckoo?
There's a lot of good eating on a moose.
Go on.
I've got a kind of a hunch he's keeping that moose up his sleeve, feeding it to keep it around the place. Then, one dark night, when the chief ranger's looking the other way, bang! Got him.
I bet you didn't, but I think I know what you mean. No, I think you could be right.
I don't like it. So long as Angelique refused to go, I am at the mercy of too many people.
You could be making too much out of it. Nobody's going to do anything, now that Brody's on the lookout.
Nobody's gonna stick their neck out. Not poachers, anyhow. Or anybody else with a $300 fine floating around.
Still, we need protection, Angelique and me. I'm certain of it.
Well, I guess we can't just refuse to help. We could take it in turns to watch Angelique.
And me.
Well, heck, who's gonna shoot you?
Nobody, I hope. But I think I would like an alibi. As for the fee...
Fee?
$1 a day, perhaps.
Okay, you've got yourself a deal.
Uh-huh.
Sure is a nice day for just sitting. Sure is. Say, you don't happen to know any... You don't happen to know anyone is interested in some nice, fresh moose meat?
I just happen to be sitting here thinking half a moose would make a pretty good winter's eating.
Hey, well, let's go along to my place and talk some more about it.
Sure.
Know what?
Yeah, we're wasting our time.
That's what I think.
Nobody's gonna come around here at this time of the night.
And Zeke and Ted will be here at dawn.
Anyhow, she's sticking pretty close to the house. Anybody that tries to get her right under Uncle Raoul's nose is looking for trouble.
I guess $1 a day doesn't mean $1 a night.
I guess not. Come on, let's go home.
Hey,
There she is. Okay. You believe me now, eh?
Sure, make a lot of eating.
Should have brought my rifle. Are you crazy? You want Raoul to let the air out of you with a shotgun?
I guess you're right. Gotta get him out of the way somehow.
We'll work something out. Come on, let's go.
did you hear that?
Yeah, I sure did.
Uncle Raoul was right. They're going to try and get her after all.
See who that other guy was?
No, but that was Flynn, all right.
Come on, let's go tell Uncle Raoul.
So, now you believe me, huh?
Sure. They're after Angelique, all right.
Don't worry, they won't get her.
We'll put a 24-hour watch on her.
You know something? First thing in the morning, I'm gonna go and speak to Mr. Brody.
You think so? I don't think it will help. I think he suspects me.
I can talk him around.
Don't be too sure.
You know what I think? The whole thing's just an act with him. Underneath, he's a simple, warm-hearted kind of guy, like most other people. So it looks like Pat Flynn and that other guy are gonna go after that moose.
Sure does, huh?
Mike and I heard just about enough to hang them.
You two boys did a pretty smart piece of work.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Brody.
Oh, pleasure's all mine, kid.
You know, even if that moose does get itself shot in Uncle Raoul's land now, I guess it wouldn't be fair to jump on him for the fine, would it?
I quite agree. Certainly would not.
I knew you'd feel like that, Mr. Brody.
Certainly do, but that's life.
What is?
The rain falleth upon the just and the unjust.
Come again?
Bird in the hand's worth 3 in the bush. 2 in the bush. Pretty good way of putting it?
You mean you're still gonna soak Uncle Raoul for the $300?
If anything happens to that moose while it's on his ground, well, beat it, kid. I've got business.
You know, Mr. Brody, I've been wrong about you. I've been trying to tell people you were human.
Well, you were wrong, son. So long.
Right here. I give him some dope to keep him quiet. Now you do as we planned, then turn this critter loose in the bush. He'll find his own way home.
Sure.
Then get back here and help me skin that moose and get it loaded on the truck.
Okay. I was just passing by. I seem to recall you got a little dog about this size, kind of brown and white.
Aristide, don't tell me something has happened to him.
Could be. I just happened to see this guy pick him up and go off with him in a truck.
Pas possible.
Went that away.
Oh, le salaud. Wait till I get him.
Hey, Mike, something's cooking. I got a hunch they just got Uncle Raoul out of the way. You got Angelique with you? Over?
She's right here, Chub. You better get here fast. Over and out. Okay, fellas. This could be it.
Doing a little hunting?
Oh, I was just looking for my little dog. Angelique.
Come again?
You know something? I think you're going to be my alibi.
Get in.
Angelique, okay?
Sure. Missed him by a couple of miles.
Let me up, fellas. I can explain.
You just lie quiet until the firing squad arrives. Hi, Mr. Brody. We caught this guy trying to shoot the moose. I guess they tricked you into leaving the place.
What have you done with Aristide, you?
A little dog? Oh, he'll be okay. Just give him a little dope.
You dope my little dog?
All right, that's enough, that's enough. I guess you're entitled to one shot, but two might look like attempted homicide.
Angelique?
Isn't there anything we can do?
Stay here and keep quiet. I've heard George say that a mad moose is really quite something.
Well,
I guess she's gone.
No more problems.
All the same.
Yeah?
Oh, it's nothing. Perhaps I'm just sentimental.
Hey, did you hear something?
Angelique.
I think Angelique has forgiven me.